Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to AgentZ. Here, our goal is to democratize systematic trading for anyone and everyone. The idea is to give the leverage to anyone who holds the power and understanding of the financial markets and reduce the systematic trading dependency on scripting and math, as that would be handled by the agents. A user needs to have a good and a strong understanding of finance. So our target audience here are individual traders, systematic traders, and small quant firms whom we will be targeting and who will be requesting and will be reaching out to. So I will today give you a proper walkthrough from start till the end, what the product is like, what are the various components that it has, and I will show you a currently working agent that is there in the backend. We are currently in our alpha testing phase where we are completing each of the flows, how things will be moving from start till the end. The current ideology is every user gets to create new experiments, and these experiments have versions. So whenever you do a change, it becomes a version. The idea is that it's a team of 13 different agents that work together. Eight of them work from strategy research to planning to script creation, back testing, and its analysis. That's one end. The second end works on deploying the backtest strategy to the live market, its execution and post-trade execution. And the final agent, that's a group of three agents that helps in validating that the past or the historical data matches with the live data that has taken place. So you get to see how the deviations in the market are from with respect to your backtest strategy, because there will be volatility, there will be other market factors that influence the performance, and one needs to get a clear understanding. Our whole perspective and the POV here is to keep the human in the loop from start till the end. Every decision, every aspect that the agent will take would be shown to the user in natural language, as well as there will be an availability to see the actual script being implemented. One will get to see all the various visualizations, various aspects of the script, and will be able to tweak at every moment to make the agent work as they expect it to be. The strategy would and is created by the human. It's just the agent helpers that help it execute it faster. So I'll give you a walkthrough of the product. This is the workspace. So here we have already started a strategy, and it has been running. So I'll give you a broader aspect as to how it has worked. Here one can create the strategies and the various versions that will be there. It shows you the stage, and you can restart it from wherever you have been to, right? This is the back tested phase. So what happens is the back tests are handled by the backend. The agentic layer just helps and reduces the dependency on the intellectual part. So what happens is we currently allow three tickers to be backtested by the agent. Once you see the results and you find it more convincing, you can run here around 100 tickers at a time, and this will be completely handled by the backend. So we are saving our tokens on this a bit, right? Once these are done, one can see their analytics and all the details that comes along with it, that would be populated in the analytics page. Here you'll be able to see the breakdown of the LLM, how much is that it has consumed, right? So financial matrix, there'll be curves, proper various aspects as to how the trade took place, where were the good days, where were the bad days, all like that. One can download all the base files that has been created for this process. So if they want to do some major analytics on top of what we have given for their personal analysis, they can do the same. So this can be used as backtest way, and at the end they can also interact with the results that has been there, where the analytics agent will work at the back end to make things work for them at the ease of the flow. Here there is more work and more ideas in the pipeline that will be coming once we are there to and done a beta testing, but more on that later. The back tester here is accompanied by a live post trade also, so you get a clear differentiation as to what was expected, what was done right, how many signals were triggered, what was the accuracy, when were the signals triggered, and like detailed insights on the entire day when the live execution happened for the strategy that you already tested, right? Moving forward to we have a broker integration, and like here you can we have currently two brokers that are internally being used, but we are planning to add all the major brokers in here. and then there is the aspect where a person is supposed to give their feed, like choose their strategy here and choose if they want to deploy, how much capital do you want to deploy, how much paper or live trade they want to do. All of this checks and all of this will be validated by an agent, which will confirm if you have the capital, will have the tickers, you have the bifurcation that you are saying, and only post that the like trading strategy is like start trading will happen. Here you have the freedom to choose and allocate everything in your portfolio, what kind of trades you want, adding more tickers, reducing more tickers, all the flexibility is given here. So I'll jump back to the workspace to show you a better view as to what all the agent does and what are the various aspects that happens. So we start with a simple prompt, something like just create a strategy for me for RSE, RSI, and let me know if you can run it for Reliance. Post that, what happens is it starts with the researcher agent that looks through and does what all variations it can produce. After the research is done, you get a approval aspect, like the one at the bottom, where you see what all is the possibility and what all they have come across with. You have three options: you can either approve, you can either discuss more, or like divert it to the other side, or if it is thinking a little different than what you are, you can direct it or you can stop it, right? There are a set of agents, then it is followed by the planner agent. Once you have the research or you have a strategy that you want to implement, the planner agent basically works as a bridge between you and the LLM to create a detailed step by step process as to what all needs to be done. And then you get a overview of this, you get a detailed scripted view, and you get a side view as well. So if you see, when we entered here in this page, you saw the artifact. So there will be artifacts for each of the aspects, for research, for plan, for backtest, and for all of these aspects, so that everything is at the touch of your hands to just refer to and come back and give your intent and your direction to the agent. So that's the goal here. Here once the code, the plan is approved, there is a three set of agents, that is the developer, reviewer, and the reflection agent. They work together. What happens is, in this flow, they implement the strategy and the reviewer then reviews it if it is properly fitting with the backend, and if it is not, it reiterates, and it's a 2 to 3 times loop that is there, and a human is shown a broader picture as to what is there and what they are working on. And once the whole strategy is implemented, they ask you for another approval. So once you approve it, it starts working again. The system is smart enough to keep its own logs, so whenever you restart, it knows that where it has done the work, so it doesn't do any rework. And basically, like this, the strategy is generated and the script at the back is ready. Then comes the executor agent and the analytics agent, where they run the back test and run the analytics on top of that to give you an overview of the strategy, what it is. Then you can deep dive a little further into the analytics repo and see the numbers for yourself. You can deep dive into each of the matrix that are there. There is a whole lot of numbers that can be seen that fascinates any algorithmic trader or any trader person. So all of that is taken into consideration. It's The goal here is to reduce the dependency on the scripting side, as the LLMs have become smarter, and this side of the aspect can be taken care by them. The human needs to come with an understanding of finance and the matrix that are being used, and the kind of outlook they have on the market that still holds the same value as it used to. And we are trying to reduce the execution time for a strategy from start till the end, and be a partner to them at each of the steps, from creating a strategy to deploying in the live market. At every moment, wherever they need to deploy or they need to do some analysis or create some scripts and see if this is working, the experimentation is where we excel. We just let them speak their heart out, and the agentic flow that is currently working on langchain does all of the work at the back end for them. I myself am a quantitative trader, and I like do this for my living. And currently, what happens is it takes for me around 2 to 3 weeks to develop a strategy and fully test it out. Post the complete validation of this product, we expect the time to reduce to 1 day itself. You'll be able to test, experiment, review, and do your posted and deep dive analysis, and deploy something in 1 to 2 days at max. So that is the rift, the change we are trying to do. This kind of technology has been something that is for the elites and for the big firms and financial institutes. But with the help of LLMs and the ease of reasoning today, the intelligence and its scripting aspect has reduced a lot. And I'm trying to integrate the very same in the financial markets, creating a merge of an AI layer with the quantitative finance. Thank you so much for your time. This is more or less our overview on the agency. We are currently 4 months into the building. For the whole backend, I have spent around 1.5 years to build the back tester and the live module. This is something that I personally use to trade, so that is validated by that. And the agentic layer is something I've been working for the past 2.5 months, and the front end for like 1 month or so. Now we are at a phase where I'm validating all the workflows to make sure the accuracy, the token efficiency, and at the end of the day, the accuracy that matters in the financial markets are all held. Within 2.5 to 3 weeks, I expect the first beta batch to be there. I'm in talks with a few traders, friends of mine from Reddit, and a few folks from Twitter who have agreed to test it out. The major blocker that I have is deploying the whole setup on a cloud system, because that is something I haven't built till now. So I'm figuring out that, and hopefully within 2 to 3 weeks